Okay, join manager Luke Garrard before we head up to Altrincham tomorrow afternoon. Luke, it was announced today that Chris Bush has just signed an extended deal with the club. How happy are you with that to get that over the line?
Oh, very happy. Shows you where we are as a club with longer term contracts. Shows you where Chris Bush is as an individual with his sort of surroundings. Quite happy to extend his deal. I think you could admit he's probably been one of the most consistent performers since his time here. Been a part of some huge successes, and he's just an all-round top bloke. So really happy to extend that. Great work from Charlie and the chairman to get that done. So yeah, very happy.
Yeah, we'll just touch on Wednesday. Obviously disappointing defeat. How have the boys reacted to that and coming into training today?
Positivity all the way. We speak about it, park it. If we won on Wednesday evening, we would have parked the result like we did on Saturday for Halifax. We come in the next day, working day is all about positivity and focus on the next game. So for us, yes, disappointing in the manner in which we lost the game. I felt we had some big moments in that game and we should have probably put them to the sword, but we've lost 2-1, we wipe our mouth and move on.
Yeah, obviously before the Solihull game you mentioned there was a change in our schedule playing on Wednesdays. You said you obviously benefited from having the 2 days before. I just wonder, have you seen any difference from having only the 2 rest days before the Saturday game?
Slightly foreign to us. We've obviously played a midweek game in the FA Cup away at Everton, but we had the weekend off. So yeah, we haven't had a game midweek on a Wednesday with a sort of match day -1 where we're putting a session on today. It's a little bit different because obviously the starting 11 have to do a tapered session. We catered their sort of day to day to ensure that we got the work into them in terms of what we're expecting from Altrincham, what we need to do. But look, I said I liked the lead up to Solihull and we lost. So it may be that I don't like the lead up to Altrincham and we win. We'll not know that until come 5 p.m, but there's no excuses. It's a game on Wednesday night, a game on a Saturday. You're playing 11v11 on the match, so we need to ensure we outwork them, outrun them, go and implement what we're asking of them, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we come back down south with 3 points.
Yeah, moving on to Altrincham then, what have you seen from them this year and what are you expecting from them tomorrow?
It's probably not just this year, it's everything that he does in the way he plays. I like Phil a lot. Personally, I like him a lot. Love having a beer with him down at the National League dues. He's just, again, another top bloke. He has his patterns, he has his ways. I think his recruitment's been very good. They've had a positive start, 5 points from their first 3 games, unbeaten. They've obviously conceded some goals and they've scored some goals, but they've brought in some personnel that I think are very good. Amaluzor I like, Con Clark obviously jumped back to Fleetwood and I think we went to League of Ireland last year from them. Costello's back fit now. So yeah, for me I think they've got a forward unit that are very productive. They have their patterns, they're very fluid. We know it's going to be a tough test. Going all the way up the M1 and then the M6 to face them tomorrow, they're going to want to keep their unbeaten run going. We need to play at our full potential tomorrow to come back down south with 3 points.
Yeah, obviously for us, we played our 3 games sitting on 4 points. How have you analysed the team's start this season?
Some real big positives, some negatives, a never die attitude. To go 2-0 down at Gateshead and come back and get a point, I'm not even going to say nick a point because I don't think we nicked it, I think we were worthy of a point. And again on Wednesday, to go 2-0 down, people can quit on their stores. So I think that mirrors myself and the bench because we don't give up, and I felt that we could have, if we had a little bit more killer in the final third, because we had the entries, we had the opportunities, we could have taken a point and probably more. So at the minute there's a lot more positives than there are negatives. It's too early to assess things. People are sort of finding their feet still in our team and in the division. So we'll assess it after 10 games. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get the points return that we've set ourselves up for. We'll keep working hard to ensure that that's the case. And like I said to the group on Friday, we have a rule of thumb here. It's a run of 1. So the next biggest game is Altrincham. The focus is going there to get 3 points.
Yeah, and just finally, Luke, I'll touch on injuries. How are the squad feeling? And some of the injured boys, how far are they from their return?
So Angelo's on the grass now, he's running, so we're looking hopefully the bank holiday weekend for Angelo. Timmy Abrahams is back available after suspension for the bank holiday weekend. Painey is probably 2 to 3 weeks away from playing, and I said it in my programme notes, we're getting yellow cards for fun at the minute, and we need to ensure that with this new normal of playing what was it, 12 minutes additional time at the end of the game on Wednesday evening. We've already touched a half of football in 3 games. So we ain't the biggest of squads. We go with a smaller nucleus with quality player, but we need to get lucky in terms of injuries and suspensions. We need to ensure that the group are understanding that the refs are having a directive to ensure that they are hitting down on dissent, they are hitting down on time wasting. So we need to make sure that we adjust sooner rather than later, because we can't be in a position where we have no bodies for selections, because currently at the minute we've got 3 out, and with a squad of 18 that only leaves us 15 pros. So yeah, we need to get used to the new normal sooner rather than later.